we got another vehicle here. We got like a dumping ground here. Saturday and it's a long weekend, so that means adventure time. I'm gonna see if I can get to an old fire tower. It's supposed to still be standing, so see if I can get there. The road's getting a little less traveled. I don't know if I can make it through this way or not. We better get into four-wheel drive low. Probably going to find out that I could have gone around on another road or something. Yeah, check this out here. If I stay up on top, should be okay. Goes down a bit there. Oh, I don't want to stay too far left. Ooh. Well, it was passable. And yeah. Okay. Looks like we're going to be cutting a tree out of here. Didn't bring a power saw, but I do have a hand saw. Yeah, you look at Google Earth and the roads look awesome. And then you come out here and they look like this. Ah, another springboard. Already expending too much energy. Let's see what we got up here now. An old Chevy 2500. Still got plates on it. I wonder what the heck they use this for. June 01. Keys are still in it. Still looks drivable. Interesting. And we got another vehicle here. We got like a dumping ground here. This one's got plates on it too. Exhaust air. Used to be an old camper van, Ford. I'm not sure what the deal is here. An old chimney. Used to be an old building here. NLC. What the heck is this place? Northern Light Camp. Okay, so I've stumbled on this old camp. Region number 1, region number 2. The main building. This is pretty run down. The roof looks like it's going to collapse. Some of these other buildings have newer roofs on them. But it's Northern Light Camp, it says up there. Kinds of old stuff here. That says lodge. It says private property, Rainy River First Nations. So won't be going in any of these, but I'll have a little look here since I'm here. Used to be a resort of some kind. All kinds of little cabins and sheds. We got a Fort Francis handy van. Doesn't appear to be anybody here. I'd give a shout out and nobody answered. An old school bus here. Doors open on that one. And windows open and the screen's open, so somebody might have been in here before. A nice spot on the lake here, that's for sure. Nice big lodge. Got an old anchor embedded in the concrete here. That's interesting. I wonder if it's an old Russell Brothers. Old dock. Looking back up. It's the front of the lodge. Nice place. Alright. That was the Northern Light Camp, as it says up there, NLC. I yelled around, nobody here. Didn't go in, took a few pictures around, a little bit of video. Interesting place. Well, after having going up and down this road a few times, looking for this old road that doesn't seem to exist. There's only one spot where it seems like it might be an old road. A ditch there, so I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of this kind of looks like an old road. You'd never know. It's right pretty much at my mark where I marked Google, but like I said, Google is way outdated. Whoa! Come on. Alright, we'll see if this thing starts heading towards the tower. Definitely used to be a road at one time, 60 years ago. Like I said, 5 more years, this road has disappeared completely. Oh. Still following the flagging tape. Okay, I reached a point where I decided following the yellow or the orange tape wasn't such a good idea anymore. I kept going away and downhill from where the tower's supposed to be located. Maybe I'm wrong in my guess, but I'm going to, I picked a spot here about 450 meters from my mark, and I'm just going to bushwhack. I'm trying to push through the bush here and keep coming across this boggy swamp. Trying to skirt around it a little bit, but well, I'm only like 70 meters from my mark, and I don't see a tower. I don't see anything up there. Either can't quite see it, or it's been torn down, or I got the wrong location altogether, which is quite possible. I just come around the corner of the bush, if you call it the corner of the bush, and looked up to the left, and there she is. And it's a square cabin. The first one I've actually been to. This one looks like it's an old style. Got the old steel, light gauge steel. This one's really old. And this is a nice pleasant surprise. It almost looks like the windows are still in it. The antennas are still up. Really old, old structure this is, like 1920s. See if we can find a date on the footings. Got something written here. September 24. September 1924. Wow. This one is old. Okay, so there's something really freaky about climbing a tower where the ladder does this all the way up. That's why they got away from this style. The lighter gauge, and it's only got the steel wire cross bins. Got really good wind howling up here too. So, starting to get a really good view. Yeah, this is the other side of the tower. The tower feels pretty stable up here. Wind's howling pretty good though. Lock's not attached to anything. Okay, so I'm at the top. I'm inside. It's not much in here. Member for used to be a ceiling in here, I guess, at one time. No glass in here, but some of the roof frames are still here. They're slowly rotting out, falling out. Got a little corner table where the radio used to go. You can see the antenna wire there. Got really good view now. 360 all the way around. Got frames hanging in here. Looking up at the weather instruments. The hatch door. The mast where the wire used to run up. Actually got a little bit of a soft inclination on this one. Got the radio antenna there on the side. Can't stand on the outside edge of these rings like the newer ones you can, because they just fold down under your weight. Another thing I noticed is that when you're climbing this, these
cross pieces kind of get in the way, and you have to really watch where you put your foot. As you can see here, they've anchored straight into the rock. They got 2 guide wires, both with turnbuckle knuckles to tighten it up. One runs to the top, one runs to the middle. It's pretty cool that it's 1924. They won't be here much longer. Ministry's tearing them down, 1 or 2 a year around here. The more remote ones like this will take longer. Be pretty expensive to clean up, but they say they're cleaning them all up. And that's the Sveen Fire Tower. It's quite the journey to get in here. It's in the middle of nowhere, but definitely worth the hike. 1924 built. Really cool. Soon to be gone. Thanks for watching.